Interviewing Lavonte David has become a rite of passage for me in training camp.
Yeah.
This is the 11th year. You really want to make me feel old, don't you? Do you feel old?
I don't feel old at all, man. I hope you don't feel old either.
No, I don't feel
old. But, yeah, it's year 11, going to year 11. I still remember like it was yesterday, first time coming out here, getting some work in. I remember I talked to you, too, as well, that my rookie year. So I remember it all, man. It was like yesterday.
Yeah, it goes fast.
Yeah.
New coach, Todd Bowles, takes over for Bruce Arians.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any difference at all in terms of what you guys do?
No difference, not really. Those guys come from the same tree. Coach Bowles and Coach B.A. been working with each other for years. So it's a little bit of turnover, probably like a little bit of more favoritism on the defensive side now. You got Bowles as the coordinator taking over the team. But, still the same, mentality. It's just about the offense getting accustomed to Coach Bowles because defensive guys, we kind of used to him, so it's time for them to, get accustomed to him and see how he do things.
Is he going to change anything in terms of what he does with you guys as a defense, or is he still going to be in the rooms and meeting rooms and calling the defenses?
Yeah, he's still be in the rooms and stuff like that, but I don't think he's going to call the defense, but he's still going to have a little piece of getting involved. A guy like that, he ain't going to want to stop being involved. So, but he got some guys that he trusts, guys like Larry Foote and Casey, so it probably ain't going to be that much of a difference, but he's definitely still going to be around.
Tom Brady's coming back. Were you at all surprised at his decision to come back?
Not really. I kind of gave him a shout out when he did retire. Obviously, getting a chance to play with him or whatever, and the way he ended his career. He kind of felt like it wasn't the end. I kind of feel like he wanted to come back, but wasn't sure. But when it happened, when he came back, I was like, okay, yeah. It wasn't surprising at all because Tom is the ultimate competitor. He want to win, and I'm sure the way he went out last year wasn't the way he wanted to go out.
Do you set any individual goals for yourself at all at this point in your career?
Yeah, of course. Every year, I go out there like I'm a rookie all over again. I feel like I still got a lot to prove. I still got a lot of football left to play in me. And, I just go out there with a chip, just trying to improve on what I did last year. Last year I felt like I wasn't more impactful with my tackle for losses and things like that, so I want to improve on that. And just continue to try to be a playmaker and help this defense win football games.
You added Akeem Hicks to the middle of that line to go with Vita Vea. I mean, that's two big bodies in front of you.
Yeah, I mean, having Sue the first couple of years, was always a great thing to have, and then having Gerald McCoy before him, so it was definitely fun to play behind those guys. And then, adding Akeem Hicks, it's not much of a drop off, so it's definitely gonna be fun playing behind him and see how and just going to get some number amount of years, seeing how he play football, play the game. He gonna do well in his defense, and he definitely got who we want.
Was the Super Bowl hangover, you hear that all the time. Mm-hmm. Was that any reality to that last year? You had a lot of injuries, too.
Not really. I think we still came in with the underdog mentality. It was fun, whatever. But, once we got back to training camp and got back to mini camp and everything like that, all that stuff was over with. We just had to move on and just play for a whole another year. And, some unfortunate things happen throughout the season, but it's football. But we got to understand how the game goes. So we got to have the next guy up mentality and every time somebody goes down. So this year we're trying to kind of stay healthy and get back there and get that Super Bowl high again.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.